Hi guys, it's Tara Ishak from North American University, and today I'm going to share with you guys 5 tips on how to survive college or how to survive university. Basically, understanding how university works is as important to succeeding as studying or anything else. You have to know the system, you have to know the way it works. So basically, my first tip is that you must stay on top of your education. Now, this sounds pretty obvious, except the freedom you get in university is such that you don't have anyone looking over your shoulder asking you if you read chapters that the professor assigned to you. You might not even be living at home with your parents, so you don't have anyone checking up on you. In other words, you have to check in with yourself, make sure that you're reading all the material that's been assigned to you by your professors, make sure that you're doing your homework. It's there to help you to understand the material. Because you have no one checking up on you, you may decide not to study at all. But when your test comes around, you're going to have to cram all of this information in one night. And in university, each chapter in a textbook will take at least 1 hour to get through if you're reading it thoroughly. So you need to stay on top of your education because no one else will do it for you. No one else is going to check in on you or ask you, hi, did you do your reading today? Did you do your homework? No one's going to ask you any of these. These are all and solely your responsibility as a university student. The professor is expecting you to be an adult and to take care of your work and your assignments on your own time. So that's my first tip. Stay on top of your education. No one else is going to be asking you if you did your work. You have to do it yourself. Second tip that I have is spend time with the right people. I'm obviously not advocating any kind of discrimination. You should definitely talk to and meet all sorts of people. However, be cautious of spending too much time with those students who don't seem to care much about their education. It's good to help others, but it's better to spend time with those people who really care to succeed. These are the people who will help you stay on task. These are the people who will help you grow as a person. So definitely spend time with the right people, and those people are the ones who care about studying. They care about having goals. They care about being ambitious. College is not the time to just sit around with people who really don't care about school at all, in the least bit. So that's my second tip. My third tip is enrich your life in this period of time. University, believe it or not, you have the most time in your life right now. There are some students who are working. However, when you're done with university, you'll be working full time. It will be very difficult to try new things, or to have the time to try new things. University, in other words, is the best time to try new things. It's the best time to enrich your life because you have more time than you would at any other period in your life, except for retirement. But that's way too far to start learning things. You should start learning things now. Even things that don't have to do with your curriculum. That's how you enrich your life. You learn about new things. The fourth tip that I have is, if you find yourself struggling in any sort of way, if you feel that you need help, and if you feel that you need help, you'll know it. I strongly recommend talking to someone. Transitioning to university, it's not easy, and it's harder for some people than others. Sometimes you're in a new school, in a new city, maybe in a new country. You don't have your friends close to you. You don't have your family close to you. It's definitely important that you check in. If you don't have any friends yet because you're new to school, then check in with a counselor. It's really nothing to be ashamed or embarrassed of. Counselors at universities are are there to help you get through whatever situation you might be going through. So don't suffer in silence. If you need someone to speak to about any sort of situation, it's very important to get yourself to the counselor at your university. It will definitely help you academically. If not, it might start to affect you academically if you're dealing with a lot and you're not checking in with anyone. My last tip is to stay positive. So basically, there's all sorts of ups and downs in life in general, but in college, let's say you failed a course or you had to withdraw from a course. It's important to know that you can always come back the following semester. Even during that semester, you can choose to stay positive and turn it around and really pick up the slack or whatever it is that was causing you to fall behind. So that's my last tip. Stay positive. Don't give up. Don't drop out. Stay positive and just always strive to do better, because you can always do better. So those are my 5 tips on how to survive college. Thank you for listening, and bye.